What if you could disappear without a trace, start a new life, and no one would ever know? Imagine this. You are tired of your life, the bills, the stress, the drama. You want out. But instead of just walking away, you decide to fake your own death. Sounds like something out of a movie, right? Well, today I'm going to tell you the unbelievable true story of a woman who did just that and got away with it for years. Stick around because this story is wilder than fiction. Meet Catherine, a seemingly ordinary woman living in New York City. She had a job, a family, and a life that looked pretty normal from the outside. But behind closed doors, things were falling apart. She was drowning in debt, her marriage was on the rocks, and she felt trapped. So she came up with a plan so daring, so calculated that it would shock everyone who knew her. She started by researching how to fake her own death. She studied cases of people who had done it before, learned about loopholes in the legal system, and even consulted online forums for tips. But here's the kicker. She didn't just want to disappear. She wanted to make it look like an accident, something so tragic, so final, that no one would ever question it. One day, Catherine told her family she was going on a solo hiking trip. She packed her bags, kissed her kids goodbye, and left. But she never came back. Days turned into weeks, and her family started to panic. Then, the unthinkable happened. Her car was found abandoned near a cliff, with her belongings scattered nearby. The police launched a massive search, but there was no sign of her. Eventually, they concluded that she had fallen to her death. But here's where things get really interesting. While everyone was mourning her death, Catherine was already starting her new life. She had secretly withdrawn cash, created a fake identity, and moved to a different state. She even dyed her hair and changed her appearance to avoid being recognized. For years, she lived under the radar, leaving her old life and her old problems behind. Just when you think this story couldn't get any crazier, it does. Years later, someone from her past spotted her in a grocery store. At first, they thought it was just a lookalike, but something about her was too familiar. They reported it to the police, and that's where the truth started to unravel. Authorities tracked her down and confronted her. At first, she denied everything, but eventually she confessed. She admitted to faking her death to escape her problems. But here's the kicker. Because she had planned it so carefully, there wasn't enough evidence to charge her with a crime. She walked away scot-free. So what happened to Catherine after her secret was exposed? Well, she returned to her old life, but things were never the same. Her family was devastated, her friends felt betrayed, and her reputation was ruined. But despite everything, she never regretted her decision. In her mind, it was the only way out. This story raises so many questions. What would drive someone to go to such extremes? Was it selfish, desperation, or just plain genius? Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you ever consider faking your own death. Stay tuned for more shocking stories. Have a great day.